Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new Netflix short film, The Swan. And this is from director Wes Anderson, adapted from Roald Dahl's short story. And this is yet another very, very impressive, technically and storytelling-wise story from Dahl's career that's brought to life in the most impressive way on screen by Wes Anderson. From just like the technical standpoint, the setting, everything like that is pitch perfect, it's symmetrical. You have everything has its quirks to it in terms of like, you'll go through like cornfields and stuff like that, they'll just open doors for you to get through into the next part of the set, and just the way that it interacts. These short films are going to be set up in a way that we have these narrators telling us the exact words that Roald Dahl put on the page. And in this particular one, Rupert Friend, who just goes all in, trying to portray this young, brilliant boy who's being tormented by his two idiotic bullies. And the way that he goes in between these characters is so impressive, it's inspired, it's fun, the voice work that he's doing just adds those layers. And the storytelling perspective, there's a weight and an emotion to it. You also have the frame narrative of occasionally having Ralph Fiennes coming in and adding layers as Roald Dahl himself. But Friend is really the standout here as he's walking around the set telling this story along with the young man who is this brilliant bullied kid. There's a whole entire sequence on a railroad track that is perfectly edited, perfectly shot, and builds great tension, and is able to capture the weight and the impact and the fear of being stuck on a train track and having a train come through, and how they built it up, how they built the tension, they built the anticipation without ever actually have a train. But it feels like you did. It feels like you felt like you were laying there, feeling that train barrel over you with its impact, its force. And this story goes to some dark places. It goes to some upsetting places. And I feel like that's the thing that made Dahl stand out, was he was not afraid to challenge children. And Fiennes does a great job of bringing Dahl to life. And Rupert Friend as this narrator is just impeccable. It's probably my favorite thing that I've seen him do up to this point. He's so charismatic. He really sells the expressions of each of these characters. And I feel like Wes Anderson probably should be the only human being to adapt Roald Dahl books at this point. So can we just get that in writing? But there's more of these shorts to come. But The Swan really captures the challenges of growing up and dealing with bullies and all of those unfortunate things in such a emotionally resonant and impactful story, so perfectly told by Anderson, Fiennes, and Friend. But those are my thoughts on The Swan. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.